Hey there, YouTubers. Luis here from Tow Universe. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I've been slacking on getting you guys some videos. We've just been so damn busy. We're expanding. I opened up a second location. I'm actually moving into a bigger repair shop, so we're going to be moving forward with full-on repairs. So I've just been all over the place. You know, we've been buying trucks, we've been hiring, firing, all the typical stuff of a business owner. But anyways, so the purpose of this video is to talk about my heavy, which is here in the background, which if you follow my channel, you probably remember the amount of work and time and money that I had to put to get this thing roadworthy. And I won't get into it, but I had to do frame rails on this. I had to rebuild the toolboxes. It was a total fiasco. But one of the things that I never addressed was a lot of minor things: the electrical, the lighting, the remote on the truck, the beacons, all stuff that just would work sporadically, intermittently, and it needed addressing. Well, I didn't address it quick enough because one of my drivers ended up getting pulled over here for a DOT inspection. And we ended up getting put out of service. We accrued probably $2,100 worth of fines. Luckily, the trooper was nice enough to let us continue to tow. We were towing a vacuum truck at the time. He did put us out of service, but he said, you guys can continue on, drop off the vehicle that you need to drop off at the destination and get all this rectified. So after that, I said, you know what? I'm too good to be making these kind of mistakes and not following through with certain things. So I said, you know what, let's pull this thing into the shop, let me get some time with it, and let me address all the little issues. So like I said, it was a lot of electrical issues. So what I ended up doing was I ended up rewiring the whole truck, front to back. We got rid of 4 junction boxes, we knocked them down to 2. So we made this really easily diagnosable if you end up having some kind of electrical problem. One of the other things I did was we put toolbox lights, which we never had, and these are all the little things that takes time to do. You can see here we got harness here that we replaced. So we did everything the correct way. Everything was heat shrinked and nicely done. But one of the other things that I had an issue with, which I'll walk over here, was the remote for the truck. Don't mind me, I got a collection of tires here now. This here is the wired remote that came with the truck. This is a Miller product, as you can see, and you can see here it's wired. The wire is probably 15 feet. This is the transmitter here. You can see all your relays and fuses and whatnot. So my issue with this was it would work when it wanted to work, and as you can see, it's not in the best condition. I mean, the truck came from the rust belt, so the remote box itself is all rust jacked, and some days you'd hit the lift up and it wouldn't work, the lift down would work, yada yada yada, but it was just never reliable enough. And I contacted Miller, and Miller said it was a $3,500 replacement for the wired remote. And I said, man, that's insane. Like, for a wired remote, $3,500 replacement. And I just wasn't going to do that. So thankfully for the internet, somebody on one of the tow forums mentioned buying a crane remote off of Amazon. So me being me, I'm a little skeptical when it comes to Amazon. So I said, you know what, it won't hurt. It's gonna cost me 110 bucks. You know, it is what it is. Let's give it a shot. So I went and I ordered it on Amazon, and you can see here, this is our transmitter, and this is our remote here, our receiver. I paid 110 bucks for this. That's shipped, and it actually came with 2 remotes. So if my guys lose one of the remote, we have another backup. I wired it in, and man, I am so impressed with this remote and how affordable it was. It's by a company called Nutri. If you jump on Amazon, you put crane remote, this should come up. There's a bunch of different ones, different brands, but this is the one that the gentleman on the tow forum was using. So I said, let me give it a shot. So after some wiring, which is very simple wiring, we got it to work, and it's been working flawlessly. So this one actually has a stop button, so you can't activate any of the controls. You have to hit start before you can activate anything. And as you can see here, we got our up control, we got our down control, we've got our fold up, our fold down, our out, and our in. I have no complaints. This thing's been working great. It works from like 100 feet away, and what's nice is that you can get it with more functions. You don't necessarily have to get it with these 3 functions that I have. You can get them with up to 16 functions, and for such an affordable price. And like I said before, this thing works so flawlessly. It works from 100 feet away. You can hook it up to your boom, to your winches. For 110 bucks, man, I didn't go wrong on this one. But highly recommend this. If you're interested in doing this, just jump on Amazon and look up crane remotes. Fairly simple to wire up. If you guys have any questions about installations and stuff, and just reach out to me. And once again, it's Luis from Tow Universe. Slow down, move over, and be safe out there.